Hello everybody and welcome to the Everything Show with Chaz Treat. I am your host Chaz Treat. And there's a great game out there. It's about SpongeBob. Now if you don't know, SpongeBob is a TV show and the main character is voiced by the great Tom Kenny. But there have been some video games based about him. Some great, some bad, some in between, some underrated. But there's one video game that eclipses them all. Battle for Bikini Bottom. It even got a remake on the Switch. I'm sorry, the Switch. Sorry, that joke is old. Unfortunately, I do not own a Switch. But I do own a GameCube, and I played the original version on the GameCube, which I guess it counts. And I look forward to actually playing the remake on the Xbox One, which I also have. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Hopefully this works. Now the plot. We all know Plankton has a never-ending scheme to end the Krusty Krab and steal the Krabby Patty secret formula. And to do so, he uses robots to try and turn Bikini Bottom from this into this. Unfortunately, his own arrogance gets the best of him as he accidentally installs a do not obey switch on the machine that produces the robots. So now, and that always cracks me up, his robots are now running amok in Bikini Bottom, and it's up to SpongeBob to save them. Alright, voice acting. If you don't know who the voice characters are, Tom Kenny, Carolyn Lawrence at the bottom left, right, Tom Kenny at the top right, SpongeBob. Sandy is Carolyn Lawrence at the bottom right. Mr. Lawrence is at the what is it? I'm terrible with directions. Bottom left, he voices Plankton. Roger Bumpus, he voices Squidward in SpongeBob, and he is the guy in the top left. In the middle, we have Clancy Brown, the voice of Mr. Krabs. And at the bottom, we have Bill Fagerbakke, who plays Patrick. I was like, who is he? I had a brain fart. I stutter a lot. I hope that really doesn't bother you. I'm terribly sorry about that. Voice acting is pretty good for the most part. Until you get to them. And him. Like, I know Ernest Borgnine is, like, no longer with us, but you couldn't get Clancy Brown to voice Mr. Krabs? In fact, I'm actually going to play some audio, since I can't show the video out of copyright. One second. Alright. Here, have a listen to... I will play the original Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man. And now we have the Battle for Bikini Bottom Mermaid Man and Mr. Krabs. Listen.
There's no stopping us now. It's just like you said, SpongeBob. If no one wants to leave home, then we bring the Krusty Krab to them.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship.
Alright. Oh. Now here's Mermaid Man. Here's Mermaid Man, the original voice actor. And now here's the Battle for Bikini Bottom version.
My feet! Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge Kid. Buddy, is it pudding night yet? Is it the TV repair kid again? Maybe he can rub my feet.
So yeah, you got a horrendous voice actor. I'm not sure who it is, but I mean, no offense, buddy, but could you sound at least not sound like you're screaming into the microphone, or sound like you're got punched in the gut and you're like trying to speak? All right. Anyway, gameplay wise, it's amazing. It's perfect. It isn't too glitchy, unless you count like the Hans disable glitch. But other than that, it's pretty good. Everything, like, in the remake looks so much better. They even redid, like, the hub map. It used to be, like... I played the GameCube, and it shows, like a World Golden Spatula, and you need to, like, fast travel to this level. But here, it shows, like, a map that shows up, and you have to, like, do all of this to continue. Heck, some levels got remade from Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Goo Lagoon was remade. Downtown Bikini Bottom was remade. They added new levels. Rock Bottom and Kelp Forest. They even added the Murmelair with that stupid roll the ball into the cup puzzle that I never actually did and just kind of bypassed it. Even the boss fights are pretty decent. King Jellyfish. Prawn isn't showing on this list, but... Here we have Sandy, Robo SpongeBob is the final boss, and then Robo Patrick, and even the Flying Dutchman got a upgrade. Moves, you gotta talk about the moves. You got the Bubble Bash, which can be used to like destroy hovering tikis or buttons above you. Then you got the Cruise Bubble. I always call it the Bubble Torpedo, which can like use for like sniping, or like finding buttons that are too far away to reach. There's even a level dedicated to the Cruise Bubble, called Comeback with the Cruise Bubble. And the Bubble Bowl. Oh yeah, here's a little picture. Here's a little picture I found with like SpongeBob's bubbles. He loves his bubbles. You even got the Bubble Bowl, which is actually a slight little nod to the episode Band Geeks, which like Squidward had to play from a musical band to participate in the Bubble Bowl. You know, like Sweet Victory. Anyway, you even get to play as 2 characters. You got Patrick, who can like pick enemies up, objects up. You can like, he's stronger. Like, although he is like slower and a bit clunky to control, he is probably one of my favorite characters to play as. And then you got Sandy. Good old Sandy. She can karate chop, leg chop, I guess, lasso, swing from like little Texas things, and overall, like, I think Sandy might be a better character than Patrick. But I still like Patrick more than Sandy, though. Not that I'm showing any favoritism. Sorry. I like all the SpongeBob characters equally. Although Modern SpongeBob, I actually love Modern SpongeBob. I don't know what's the hate about it. But yeah. Overall, this game is probably one of the greatest games I've ever played. It's the right difficulty. It isn't glitchy. And I think it's a fun game that everybody should play. If there was such a thing as a Video Game of the Year award, and yes, I accidentally typed in oregano, because I was picking oregano out of my teeth, because I ate spaghetti for, dinner. I'm so stupid. People are gonna hate me. I know it's origami. I need to, you know what? No, I'm gonna edit it on screen. And you will, oh yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Here, I'm actually gonna show you. I'm gonna edit it on screen. I am using Google Slides, just so you know. There we go. Now that's right. Here are the top 5 video games I think should be nominated for Video Game of the Year award, if there is such a thing. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.